Hey guys, what's up? This is Keith here, the Fat Yankee, my friends. So we are going to cut up another top round here for you today. And I always get a lot of questions. Sometimes when I'm cutting up these top rounds, I neglect to say some things that are important to it. The main thing here is when we're cutting this meat up, we're going to cut the meat up against the grain, okay? As much as possible, because that's going to make our jerky a lot tender. Now I'm going to get into this while I'm talking to you, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start from the top, okay? And I call this the top. It looks kind of like a heart, and then the bottom is the portion that has all the thick silver skin on it, okay? So I'm going to go into the top here, and I'm just going to go through, and as I take that fat off, I'm actually going to lift up this meat, this fat here as I'm slicing it, okay? So now we're going to trim this up the best we can, and the reason we do that, and the reason we want a nice lean meat for our beef jerky, my friends, is because when beef jerky sits in the bag, and if it has gristle on it, it will turn into bacteria fast, that gristle. So that's why we want to cut all of this fat up, okay, and off. So here's the thing. So now when we were cutting this meat up, and we were doing about 8 cases a week, we would use all this fat and the little bit of meat that I take off when I'm trimming it. We would use all this and make some nice black Angus burgers, you know. We'd grind this right up and make some nice black Angus hamburger out of it, okay? So you see, guys, I got this coming up pretty good here. Let me push that. There's a couple more pieces over here I want to get. And trim this right up. There we go, just like that. Now you don't have to go too crazy, because the way that I recommend doing it is always, if you're making jerky, especially for the public, you're going to have to cut this stuff up. You're going to have to cook this stuff up in the oven, okay, to 160. You're going to have to bring it to a safe temperature. There isn't too many dehydrators out there that go to 160, you know, unless you're spending, you know, $15,000 on one. But these smaller commercial hydrators, like we used, they may say 160 on it, but they really don't get to that that internal temperature of 160 for the jerky. So that is the recommended safe temperature for beef jerky. And again, that's included in my HACCP plan, that whole process and how to make this beef jerky safe and how to bring it to market. That's in the HACCP plan. That's in my course, my friends, that you can get the link here online. Okay, so we're almost done here. We got a nice trim top round. I'll go back around and just take a quick glimpse at this. I see I'm taking all that small pieces of fat off of this, and this is going to be nice, lean beef. Look at how clean that is, right? Look at how clean that is. All right, just one over here. Then I'm going to turn this over. Now this is the part on the bottom that takes the longest. This is the thick silver skin, and I'll show you what that is. And you really don't want to grind that stuff up, because it doesn't make for really good hamburgers. I usually take that out when I grind my excess trimmings off, okay? So here we go. We're going to flip this over. Okay, and you see all this here? This is all silver skin. When you cut up enough of these top rounds, you kind of get to know where everything is on this. Okay, so we're going to just keep trimming this up. This thick silver skin over here. And just remember, guys, to always keep your knife nice and sharp. All right, and we're almost done here. All right, now as I take that silver skin up, I actually lift the knife blade up, and then when I pull it the other way, I lift that up. You see how that's thick skin there, that thick silver skin? And it always is in the same spot. Now, as I mentioned, this is meat that comes from, I'm pretty sure it's XL, because it's nice and clean, either that or Swift. But see, this is a nice clean top round. A lot of times when you get it from another company, National, or you get it from some of these other companies, they leave what's called the key on it. the top here that has a lot of excess fat, and you end up wasting a lot of meat. All right, we got some more silver skin over here, just like that. There we go. See that thick skin right there? There we go. Just like that. Almost done. A little bit more there. Now this was a 16 pounder. Top round. Now this is probably gonna net us about just a little shy of 14 pounds. Okay. And I'm almost done, my friends. Cutting into this meat. Almost done. I'm gonna clean this up real nice. All right. Yeah. As I'm cutting in here, just I know that this will help me out later because I'll take some of these veins out that are inside the beef. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more trimming as I cut it up. Okay. So here we go, we got our nice clean top round. I'm just going to give that another look. I am going to do some more trimming as I slice this up for jerky and make some nice London broil steaks out of it, okay? I'll show you how I do that, but let me just go around the sides, make sure I got everything cleaned up pretty good. All right, there we go. All right, that's it. Again, I'm going to be cleaning this up a little bit more, but I want to right now show you it all cleaned up, and now we're going to chop this up for beef jerky and get it ready for our slicer so we can cut it in about 1/4 inch thick strips. Okay, so I cut this right down the middle just like this. Now if you go to the store and you pick up those London broils, you can actually see where this beautiful London broil steaks comes from. See that right there? Nice London broil steak, that's where they come from, okay? Now, I'm going to put one of these aside, and I'm going to make light work of this. I'm going to chop this up and get it ready. So here's what I do. I take it by the eye here, I flip it over, I cut that eye right out, and I'm going to get back to that. Then I give it a quick look over here, make sure there's no thick gristle. All right, and then there's one other spot, right here. I'm going to cut this down like that, see if there's anything thick there. There isn't, so now I'm going to cut this in nice slices here to get it ready for my limbs slicer. All right, throw those in there like that. Turn this over, make it a little bit easier to slice. Just make sure you keep those fingers. You want to cut this stuff up and you want to keep all your fingers, right? Chop that like that. If it gets a little thick, I chop it in half, then slice it again. That's that. Now the next one, what I'm going to do here is take a look at this. See if I see anything else on here that might need to be trimmed. Okay, looks pretty good. I'm going to do the same thing to the other one. I'm going to cut that eye off. On this one, I really didn't need to do that because this is a nice lean chunk of meat here. So I'm going to now just chop this into my slices, my nice steaks. All right, just like that. Let me get up here so you guys can see a little bit better. All right, now, just like that. And again, I'm cutting this always against the grain, okay? Nice steaks there. This one here, I'll chop this in half too. Make sure it goes through my slicer. Look at that nice London broil steak. All right, almost done here, guys. So nothing goes to waste here. This is good stuff. We want to make sure though that we got this nice and clean, okay? So I'm gonna get right in here looks to be a lot of little veins and stuff. And now I want to make sure there's no silver skin on it. I see a little silver skin hiding out over there. And I'm just going to chop that out, just like that. Now I'm going to cut this up. Ready to roll. Alright, just like that. Last one. This one here. Again, this is kind of the spots where a lot of stuff that we don't want could hide out. You see, here there's a little silver skin hiding inside of there. I'm going to get right in there and cut that out. We do not want this on our beef jerky. Alright, my friends. Alright, just like that. And we are done, guys. That's it. That's it. I'm going to cut this up. Nice steaks. And then what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to bring this to the chopper. We're going to slice this up for beef jerky. And that's it. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.